Vignola, everybody! Chef partner of the 86 and co-creator of the Corner Store. And he's going to show us how to cook the perfect steak. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you, Chef. I'm so happy to have you.
Appreciate it. Congratulations on 12 years.
Congratulations on your new restaurant. Very exciting.
Very
I've heard
exciting.
great things. And it's very hard to start a restaurant anywhere, and especially in New York City. And you're off to a hot start. Congratulations.
We're trying hard at the 86, our new American steakhouse in New York.
And thank you. And I'm glad we're starting with the Negroni.
Absolutely. Oh. We're going to talk some beef.
Okay,
right?
great.
You enjoy your cocktail. Let's talk beef.
Okay, great.
We showcase a bunch of different cuts of steak in the 86, all ethically sourced, all over the world. I've been doing this a long time. I have some great relationship with some great ranches. Everything from dry-aged Côte de Boeuf, beautiful big hunks of meat with that beautiful bark on there.
That's great.
Our porterhouse, best of both worlds, Vaca Vieja, a special program just for us. We're old dairy cows turned Wagyu, served on your plate here. Today, since we're at 30 Rock, we're going to talk about the great New York strip.
Beautiful, beautiful cut of meat.
I have a beautiful cut of meat. You're going to season it up liberally for us.
Okay.
Cooking a great steak is really about the sum is greater than the parts. You're going to start with kosher salt. Season up high, go for it.
Okay.
Nice and high. It's going to spread out like a shotgun. All over.
The height is important?
All over, right? Because if you went close, you just do that.
Yeah.
We want to get up really high. Yes, make a mess.
Look at this.
Do the same thing with the pepper now.
Okay.
This is Madagascar black pepper. We crack it by hand. We add a little bit of water so it doesn't burn. A little pro tip for you. Up high. Crack it in there. Now we're going to get this beautiful crust, we're going to slap it in there.
Okay, great. Oh, we're going to do the other side?
Got to get both sides.
I mean, I think like sometimes people are intimidated by cooking a steak, and you're really making it seem super easy.
I promise you it is. The first thing you got to really remember is turn off all your smoke detectors. If you're in New York or anywhere in an apartment, turn off all your smoke alarms. I promise we're going to start a little bit of a fire.
Okay.
Beautiful cast iron pan. Get it ripping hot.
All right.
When I say ripping, you're going to see the smoke come out there. You ready?
Okay.
We're going to go in there, and we're going to produce this beautiful crust.
Okay.
So we have our steak. It's nice and seasoned, and we're going to get it in there. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it did sizzle. Thank you.
It did. Very good sizzling, yes.
For steak this size, you're going to ask me how long to cook it, right?
No.
No. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you
I was going to
anyway.
ask you. I was going to ask. How long do you cook it?
We're going to do about 4 minutes on each side.
Okay, great.
Right? We're going to let it get a good crust, let it sit there, let it get nice and charred and crushed.
Gotcha. Do you overthink it, or do you just say it's going to be 4 minutes? Do you ever have to, like, keep an eye on it?
No, internally that temperature and that clock is just always kind of running.
Okay, great.
So you kind of know what you're doing. You know, the one thing that everybody does at home is they tend to move their meat around, whether they're on the grill and this and that. Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
Don't mess with it. Let it do its job.
Let the steak cook itself.
Just let the steak do itself. Exactly. So
All right.
we're going to pretend we have been cooking this for
We're gonna pretend, and then we're gonna look at a finished one.
Well, from the magic of television.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Goodness gracious!
You can see that beautiful char.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed for the first time that during the entirety of this, there's been a duck's head on the table.
One of our signature dishes at the 86 is our dry-aged duck. I get these amazing ducks from Joe Jurgowitz. I like to use the entire animal. So there you have a tête de cochon.
Okay.
Or tête de...
Do you eat the tête de cochon?
Yes, so this is the head and the neck. It is stuffed with a foie gras and duck sausage.
Okay.
We then take it, we slice it, and we carve it with this beautiful dry-aged duck.
Oh my God, I'm sure.
You want to see what it looks like inside?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
not? We're doing TV.
Oh my God.
Here you go. You ready? So there's this beautiful sausage right on the inside.
Sorry, what part of the duck is that?
So this is the neck and the head.
Wow.
Literally, you could see it, right?
I mean, I knew that was the neck and the head.
The neck and the head. We showcase the entire animal.
That's fantastic, and it's so good for the duck.
Yeah, well, you know, you don't want it to go to waste.
It means so much to, yeah.
We're gonna let our steak rest.
Okay, great. How long do you let it rest?
Half the time it took you to cook.
Okay.
We're cooking 8 minutes. We're letting it rest for 4.
Okay, great.
Right? When your mom was cooked, you cut it off. It was beautiful. Bled all over the table. It was a terrible steak.
Yep.
We don't have that problem.
How dare you say that about my mother?
Well, my mother maybe.
Okay.
My mother liked to make things crispy, and I love you, Mom. We're gonna slice it up beautifully, and that is your perfect medium rare steak.
That is gorgeous. And then how do you eat it with ketchup?
Sometimes, you know. If my son is around, definitely there's
Oh,
ketchup.
gotcha, yeah, anything you can to get to eat. Can I have a piece of the steak?
Absolutely. I want you to salt bay it up, though, first.
All right, so how much more?
A little bit of butter. Finish
Oh
it
my
off.
God, butter.
Yeah, butter makes everything better, right? It's good butter. It's like for the healthy heart.
Yeah, of course. All right, and then where the salt or no?
Yeah,
All
salt it up. There we go.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I want a salt.
Are you a salt guy? I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, love salt.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Look at this.
Oh, good steak. Thank you.
Congratulations on the restaurant, the 86, everybody. Check it out.
12 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge, brother.
Michael Vignola.